from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And I don't think he got there wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but It is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
8 yards to go.
I like the aggressiveness. Early in the game, right out of the gate, make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This will be from 47 yards. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. He'll work forward for a couple. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. And he'll be brought down at the 45. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 3.
Here we go. At the 60. At the 60. Go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession.
Can't pick a freaking play.
Well, the first crack comes up.
Still can't pick a play. What the crap? God darn it, dude.
So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt.
I can't do nothing.
Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Open receiver is Dotson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Chauncey Golston. He works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Now a give to Scattaboo, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2 yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Take go.
Here's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here comes Etienne running to the left. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Ready, set.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 60 license. 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
This is Bigsby. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this 1st half.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, it is Dart. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out Out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 31, here's second and a couple. Throwing is Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ready, set.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. To the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Ready, set, go.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Slayton is the man in motion. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Okay, ready?
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop the throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. A rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's one of the best lines in the freaking league, and it's like that.
16 seconds to go.
It doesn't make sense, man. I don't understand that.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 52-yard attempt.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
And they'll let that to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. Doc said he'll bring it back. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On the return is Gould. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. 70.
Slayton is the man in motion. On first down, Dart Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
60 by 6.
On the give, it's ETN. Past midfield to the 45. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 52 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Neighbors in motion. Throwing. Dart. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PHC. The kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7.
13. Eagles 6. Graham Gano to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Okay, break. Go.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
This one is caught by Dotson. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Bigsby trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home.
What was that?
Not going to get to the goal line. In fact,
Dude, he didn't even move.
on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but
can't score against the Giants.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be broken up. In
Story of my freaking game. Wow.
And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down.
That's crazy.
After failing on
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And this will pay off. It is caught. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, Eagles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man is Johnson. He's got him.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second and 5. On the play fake, here's Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, Scatterboo. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Dart. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jahad Campbell. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Bravo 80.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
Here's Dart. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Let's go.
Etienne. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The open man is the tight end, Granson. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Back to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Out wide, that's Bigsby. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards.
Go and buy you a lottery ticket because you're one of the luckiest people I know. Wow.
is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and... at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Back to the air once more on second down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Another try, second and 10. Back to the air one more time. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a big third down.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is
That's a horrible pass, dude. That's not even close to the receiver. He broke in, and he's wide open. Oh, my God, dude.
So this is where an offensive
It's no point in keeping Dixon. He's not a superstar anymore.
Defense, they're onto you. 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to
No,
counter them.
he threw it
Now
behind
you
him.
gotta add some wrinkles. Now you got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down, Giants.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. and they hold him to no gain.
60 in.
Once again, it's Scatterboo. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. And we'll try to preserve that lone timeout remaining. Comes up and clocks it here with the spike.
Got it. Ready?
Here's second down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. We are set for 4th and long.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
By the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Ready? Blue eight.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. On the ground, it's Scatterboo. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So a road win here for the Giants. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down